Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. On the ground again with Johnson. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Setting up a throw. On the move, headed right. This is reeled in by Wilson. And that's good yardage. Set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Johnson up the middle. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Design bootleg here. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. They get 27 on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. George Pickens the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Complete to Mims. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They're throwing it. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Look at this, tight end getting a carry here. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, It's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Wilson's got it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. That's complete to Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They motion a receiver left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. We don't get a return out of that bunt. And the Broncos get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Catch is made down the right sideline. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First carry for the versatile vet Cordarrelle Patterson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers need only one to take the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Gets everything he has under this throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. They'll throw again. Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. That's taken in by Freiermuth. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Hey, you don't say that.
On the same page with his tight end. And that makes it 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They are throwing it again. Able to find Gainwell. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
From the 39. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself.
Oh, the football's loose. And the Broncos corral it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, he was fighting like mad to stay up, Brock. Extend that run, but we all know it also creates the opportunity to do what we just saw. Force a fumble. So do you knock him there? Do you applaud the effort? Maybe a little bit of both?
Yeah, probably a little both. A little pat on the butt, but a little reminder that ball security is job security.
It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Here's Nix to throw. Chased out to his right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. A sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or something.
This dude's offensive line is absolutely cheap.
To throw, here's Nix. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it.
I guess, man. Dude, I was sending legit just 3 and getting like instant pressures. Like legit instant. Like, god damn. I thought the Steelers were bad. Holy shit.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
No.
And he'll come out throwing.
Oh, he got me.
Now
Fuck!
this is intercepted.
I thought I'd get him with a pump fake.
Passes.
Damn, that shit sucks. Oh, DK Metcalf again? Will Howard, that's what it
And the
is.
Broncos, they're gonna
Damn!
have it.
I thought I
And
got him
he's
with a
gonna
pump
hang on
fake.
to that football. That's his first career interception.
And what a huge
Hate to see
bonus
it.
on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Nix with it on 1st. Has it down close.
Yeah, that's fair. He's a linebacker.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights.
Damn, that sucks.
And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Gainwell, running left.
All right, Prime Youth, you just stood there for an hour. Go fuck.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
And he just got it away before the
the
hit, but the
offensive line
pass
is
winds
that
up
bad.
incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd and long.
Damn,
Oh,
Metcalf.
brother, it's another interception. Picked up, Brandon Jones.
I'm gonna be forcing that shit to
And the
him.
Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious
Womp womp.
scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And this is down to the 28.
But these injuries are crazy. Week 2, be dropping like flies.
That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Motioning the tight end now. They'll run now on second down. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left.
Damn.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Handoff on 2nd and short.
Bruh. How does a hit stick break the whole time? Yeah. All right, then.
It's a 6-yard gain.
All right, then.
Sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Yeah, 78, or 28, just turn away from it. Don't try to pick it.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. QB sneak coming. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He takes it himself. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Offense up to the line fast. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 48. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's how.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now.
Jesus, this offensive line is all in, bro.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback
Indubitably.
out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that game.
Okay, yeah, flip the play, two blitz down that
Joey
side.
Porter Jr. making that play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 3rd down, here's Nix.
Ooh, I'd have been mad as fuck.
And disaster
Ooh, I'd have
alert,
been
he
mad.
knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. They'll bring out the punter here. Breaks the tackle, still going. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A give right side to Gainwell. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Slot man in motion left. 2nd and 13. Buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him.
No, I
Took a
had
shot
that
on the
tough,
release,
too.
and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass caught by Gainwell. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's a throw. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Shotgun now on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch. After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's second down coming up. Nix from the gun. Finds Mims. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw again. Nix. Forced out to his right. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. They Kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. He'll throw it toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This ball's cut by Pickens. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Working quickly here. He'll throw it yet again. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it.
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now Boswell on to send this away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Caught by the open man. It's a
Bro,
huge pickup on the play.
I thought we couldn't do playmaker.
Broncos will have a
That's crazy, bro. John, you in here? Shit, bro. Hey, quick question. Are we allowed playmaker in this one?
Yeah, it don't matter. I don't care that much. You
Okay.
abusing it?
No, he just used it, but it's the game-winning playmaker, and I was going off a grid rule, so.
Yeah, it's not, and I didn't put it in the rules here because I don't not taking it that serious. But sorry.
Okay. Yeah, no worries, man. See ya.
Okay.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Two timeouts remaining.
What a way to lose.
Left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff.
Look at this fucking bum
And they'll
losing.
surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. So now here's 3rd and 5. Another carry for him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The Steelers use their 3rd
Damn, I would have been using playmaker all fucking game.
Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. So it's a win for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckle.